Hello, and right here playing Farming Simulator 22 on Frankenmuth, Michigan here. Just heading out to unload the combine here in a minute. And yes, we're driving the New Holland T9, everyone. Oh, I know. With a blue grain cart too yet. Blue tractor, blue grain cart. Yep. Like I said last episode, everyone, the world has officially come to an end. That's it. It ended yesterday, everyone, when I bought the blue tractor. It's terrible. Oh, well, anyway. John Deere X9 here. I've been harvesting soybeans here. Oh, I don't know what, maybe a third of the way here so through this field, making some pretty good progress, and hopefully yielding halfway decent as well. Hopefully, I don't know, I haven't really checked what the yield is looking like here. What are we showing? Oh yeah, looks like we're yielding halfway. Speaking of yield, I should probably check. Actually, didn't mean to do that one. I wanted to run over to the combine here. How are we looking on repair? Not bad, but you know, let's before I forget, we'll just make sure it's all the way up, right? Make sure we're good there. So I'm probably just gonna let this run. Actually, you know what? I think actually I do have a grain cart course for this, don't I? I just happen to think of that. Let's see once here. Is it control shift? Nope, wait, oh, I'm not in the tractor. There we go. Okay, so this number is field 21. I think I set one up here a while back. Field 21, field 12. Yes, field 21. There we go. Thought we did. So if I set you to field 21, I think that's the proper spot here. Oh boy, turn a little sharp here. And the grain cart is full too, by the way. But you know what? We're right next to the silos here. Let's just dump straight into it. Might as well, right? Not sure how much we actually had out of the combine there. Wow, for it says it's full up, and then the grain cart sure doesn't look like it's very full, does it? Yeah. Nope, definitely doesn't look very full. I mean, if it's not overflowing out of the sides, I mean, it's not full, right? I want to say when the New Holland T9 here definitely has interesting track design. If you look at all the other quad track tractors here, and we really only have the case quad track. I'm not even sure where it's actually at. Is it over here? Oh, that's right. Wrong screen. I'm going to go back to this one. You think by now I'd know how to play the game, everyone, but you know how it is. Where is my... Oh, wait, no, I know where it is. It's over here. That's right. There's the quad track. Again, like I was saying, all the, you know, quad tracks, and they typically have this, like, triangle-shaped track, right? Versus, again, the New Holland, a very, very unique shape, right? I mean, at least if you ask me. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of sort of triangle, but then it's got a very almost square. Not quite. It's a little narrower at the top, right? But yeah, very interesting shape. I mean, again, the John Deere. If we go look at that one, nope, not those large tractors. Even the the John Deere 8RX here, triangular tracks, and the big John Deere 9RX. Where I'm at, there it is. The big John Deere 9RX triangular tracks, and then those. Even does the Versatile have a track? I think the Versatile had a track option, didn't it? Maybe not. Thought it did. Maybe I might have a modded one. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of then. But anyway, we'll just bring this back to the field here for now. Let's see if I can see how much is in this combine here yet. Well, we actually must have unloaded them most of the way. There's not much in there. I'm just going to leave this parked here for now. We'll let that sit. And to be honest, we could probably just unload it by hand because the size or the capacity of this combine, and he's missing some. What in the world? Oh my goodness. That's actually, why is he missing? This is the in-game header here, everyone. Yeah, I can see if this was like a modded header or something. Sometimes, the mod authors don't have the widths and stuff set properly, but oh well, whatever. Anyway, moving on, everyone. As I mentioned last episode, I want to get on to harvesting the sunflower field here, so we're going to get that going here at this episode. Oh, our combiner's already going. Okay. In that case, let's fire it back up here. We'll put that pipe away, and let's start harvesting. And as you folks accurately pointed out here between episodes, yes, I did forget to unload the corn out of this, so I did get that between episodes here. Got the corn out of it. Got the sunflowers unloaded out of... Let's see, the grain cart and the truck, and pretty much just got everything unloaded and switched over here, so we should be ready to go at this point. As far as getting the grain cart goes, everyone, I don't know. I'm thinking the best way, if we're going to do it, at least trying to be somewhat realistic, while having to like drive across the other fields, is we're probably going to have to do it from the road over here, I think. We'll have to take a look at this while we're up here, seeing if that's going to be a feasible option or not. Otherwise, if not, we're probably just going to do it the unrealistic way and make it work. But yeah, sometimes when it comes to using AI workers, everyone, unless you want to have a massive headache, just do it the easy way sometimes, right? Well, I don't know about with traffic turned on and how well that's going to work, but we might be able to make this work. Maybe, I'm not sure. Like I said, traffic might be a bit of a problem here. Also, let's get some GPS going. And this is, let's see, we're facing 90 degrees here with this one. Seems like we're almost always going the other way, but... There we go. Locked on GPS, right? Yep. Again, when it comes to GPS, I've been using the dots for lines here lately. I don't know, just seems like I kind of like that option a little bit better. Speaking of which, reminds me of someone was mentioned here last episode if there's a way to make the lines more visible or change the colors. And I forgot to mention last episode of one. Again, if you want to change the colors of it, it's probably hard-coded in the mod, and if you found the right spot, you can probably change it. What you can do, though, if you don't feel like doing that, is you go in the options and you can raise it up. So your line offset, I believe it is, you can raise it up out of the crop, and that might help significantly. So in this case, I don't know how high we have to have it. That's like just, just getting there. So bring it to 2. That'll probably bring it up out of the crop. So there, now it's up out of the crop, everyone. Which again, depending on what you're harvesting, may or may not be easier to see. I don't know, but there we go. I'm good with that, everyone. Again, I can see the back portion here. The only thing you really can't see is the green dots if you're locked onto that, although right at this particular angle I can see them, but that might be the only thing, you know, have to pay attention to that a little bit, right? So this road... This road here goes all the way... Oh, wow, that goes all the way down there. Okay. That might be... I was thinking we could just maybe, like, go all the way down this road and then come back up and around, but that we'd have to go all the way down there, all the way here, all the way back up. Oh, my goodness. I'm not sure if I want to do that or not, everyone. With that being said, is there another good spot to turn around, though? You know what? There is a nice grassy section here, everyone. We could just... Again, wouldn't necessarily be the most realistic, everyone, but we could just use that grassy section and turn around. That's what we might do, everyone. Otherwise, it's going to take forever for that truck to get all the way down there, all the way that way, all the way back. Oh, my goodness. Ideally, I'd like to have it... you know, right close to the chip factories there, but like I said, with the way it's laid out here, I'm not sure how well I could realistically do that without like just driving across all kinds of crops and stuff like that, right? That'll make it some pretty quick work going around this field. For those of you who don't know, one of the advantages of the actual, like, official sunflower header here in the game is the fact that you can actually go faster the way it's actually programmed, right? It is actually set to go 9 miles per hour versus, you know, the regular corn head, it only goes 6 miles per hour. Now, of course, again, I'm going to have the mod that will allow me to adjust it, but again, I have not actually adjusted that in this case. It is actually at its default speed, which again, I mean, is, like I said, 9 miles an hour. So that's kind of the advantage of the sunflower header there, for those of you wondering why you might want to use an actual sunflower header here in the game as opposed to a regular row crop head. Oh, look at that. The GPS actually lines up here again. Wow. Cool. I like it when that happens, everyone. This was the other location I was potentially looking at setting up for auto drive, everyone. The only problem with that is, like I said, the realistic part of it. Well, I guess, you know, we could just sneak down along the edge of that field there, couldn't we? That might be the easiest, to be honest, everyone. That might be the easiest, because we already have an existing route that's on this field here, which would lead to the potato chip factories. Yep, thinking about that, I think that's going to be probably the easiest, and it would be the most efficient route to take here. So I just wanted to kind of like do the headland around the field and just kind of figure out how I was going to do this. And I'm thinking that is what we're going to do. And what I might end up doing too, would probably be a good idea, just take the paint tool and just like paint up a wider path in between these fields here. If you look, it's pretty narrow. There's not much room there. And for that matter, there's not much room here between these fields either. Which, yeah, definitely results in some hired worker confusion, if you will. Okay, we're going to make it to the end. Oh, yeah, we got this. Almost full on one pass all the way around the field. Go ahead and get this unloaded here a minute, and then we'll maybe throw a hired worker on this real quick, and we'll get auto drive set up. I'll probably go ahead and get the grain cart set up here as well. Oh, my Evan, what is this ended world coming to? Not only do we have a blue tractor over on the other field, we got a red tractor and a red grain cart over here. I hang my head in shame. Just walk away. Walk away. I don't think this combine unloads quite as quick as the X9 does it? Which actually would make sense for real life, by the way. The X9 does unload much quicker, I'm sorry, than the S700 series. I don't know if I'd say much quicker, but it does unload quicker. Oh, actually not quite empty yet. Okay, so one hopper there does not quite hold the entire hopper from the combine. Does it? So close, but not quite. Okay, like I said, let's get the hired worker going. Gotta make sure you turn off GPS of them before you hire the worker. Those of you ever try to hire a worker with a GPS and yeah, it doesn't work, right? Okay, now. I know when it comes to recording this course, Evan, someone had told me, that was a few episodes back, Evan, that you should try having the grain cart and the truck facing opposite directions. So we're going to try that here. Think about this here a minute. The grain cart's going to face this way, right? So if I have the truck facing the way we're facing, we should be good, I think. I might just bring that grain cart over here to double check and verify that. Because, yeah, I want to be loading on this side. Yeah, so that should be right. Okay. So if we just, stop in here somewhere that looks pretty good. Let's go to edit mode, start recording, and seeing as how we're not next to any existing line, it shouldn't, like, auto-connect us here. closest existing line is probably over by the factories there, if I had to guess. And yeah, we're just going to cut across this field, everyone. Okay, and then to the factories we go, which, like I said, there should be a... Once we make the turn here and go straight, there should be a route right down at this end here. Now, probably won't bother doing it on camera, but off camera, once I'm done recording, I'll try to remember, we're just going to maybe paint this a little bit wider, kind of like we did on the other end here. I think that'd be a really good idea. Okay, and we need to join up with this line right here. Okay, let's stop recording. We'll go ahead and connect those lines. We'll just connect that one to that one. And we'll just quick spin around here, come back around, and we'll pick up with the line going the opposite direction. Oh, and I just looked up. What? It's supposed to rain here? Oh, come on now, game. Really? Supposed to rain here again. What is this, like Michigan weather or something? Okay, start recording. Seeing as how it was picked up on that line, it should actually auto-connect that. Yes, it did. Excellent. Yeah, and I probably should have had that line coming this way, actually out in that field there. Oh, well. I don't know that I'll ever have more than one truck on this course, so it probably won't matter. With that being said, I'm not going to stay too close to that line. Okay, I'll just stop recording there. And we are currently pointing in that one. Perfect, that's the one I actually want. So let's go to edit target here. What's the field number? Field 9. Field 9. Truck. That way I know that's the one for the truck. And stop recording. Hit the power button on that. You should pull up and wait at the wait point there. Okay, never mind. Oh, wait, yeah. Duh. If I set him to field 9, he would have. Field 9 truck. And actually, let's set you to pick up and deliver. Yeah, that should be the one we want. The field 9 truck, we're taking this to... Actually, that's a good question. Where are we taking this to? Because I don't think I've set up anything for the sunflower factories, have I? I don't think I have. And speaking of sunflower factories, do they even need anything? Because I know I filled up the one. That one has room for a little bit. That one has room for quite a bit. And that one, okay, that is the one I did fill up. So, actually, you know what? We might have to go back to the factories here. Or I could just dump it in the grain. Where is our grain silo? Farm silo, yeah, we'll just do that one. That might be easiest. And then we'll come back later and take care of actually transporting it to the sunflower factories. Okay, and then over to the grain cart. Let's get the grain cart course set up. Actually, you know what? Speaking of grain cart course setup, I'm going to have to wait for the truck to get back here. Otherwise, I'm not going to know where to position my grain cart. So I'm going to guess in here somewhere. I'll just leave that parked there for now, everyone. And when we come back, we'll take care of that. Okay, are you full? Yeah, you're most likely full. Did I mention I was going to pay attention to this and unload it? You folks should have known that was so untrue. Oh well. Well, I have to say, New Holland definitely has a very minimalist design on their logo down here. Just, T9 700, New Holland. Kind of a gradient gray look there. Can't say I've seen too many of these tractors around myself, though, everyone. We had a New Holland, at least where I previously lived, everyone. There was a New Holland dealer down the road, and they used to have one of these parked here, not the newest ones. It was a little bit older model, and a little bit different style there on the front, but used to have one of these great big T9 700s parked there. Haven't seen it lately, so I don't know if they sold it or what, but like I said, don't see much for the T9s around where I live, everyone. There's definitely some of the smaller, I think they're T7s and T8 tractors around, but none of the big boys that I've seen. Okay, he's back in business again. Is that truck back yet? Actually, where's the truck? That's not the truck over there, is it? Did I put the wrong one in? Field 12. I need the Field 9 truck. That's what I put in there, wasn't it? Wait, is this? No, this is the wrong truck. That's why. I was going to say. There we go. Now we got the right truck. Which he is getting almost back to the field here. You know what? Well, wait a minute. Let's see if we can load up some comments here a moment. I thought I had loaded up, but apparently not. Wait while the app loads here. Okay, there we go. And let's change that. There we go. Straight Six Addict was saying, hey, you should use Course Place so it repairs your combine for you. That is a very good point there, Straight Six Addict. That is definitely one reason to use Course Play, because actually, you know what? Let's go unload that combine while we're waiting. Because, yes, having Course Play, once it drops below, I think it's 70% is what Course Play is set to. Once it drops below 70%, of Course Play automatically repairs it. Which, yeah, as you folks know, watching my videos of it, I've definitely lost a fair amount of crop due to the fact that I have not caught the fact that my combine needs to be repaired. And for that matter, how quickly it needs to be repaired. Again, when it comes to this is probably my complaint, everyone, is how quickly it needs to be repaired sometimes. Like, you harvest for an hour or two, everyone, and the combine's like half broken. I don't know about you folks, I find that to be absolutely ridiculous nonsense. Yeah, 3.7, okay. So I don't need to repair it yet, but... Paul saying, watched one of your videos last night. My game crashed, lost my save game. First time this has happened. Watched your video on how to bring it back from the save game files. Haven't attempted it yet. I was too late, and I'm really rusty on my PC skills. Thanks for that video, and this one too. Well, hey, thank you very much for that there, Paul, and hopefully that video helps you out and you can get your save game back. Unfortunately, of course, it does happen, and I don't know why, but I still don't understand why Giants doesn't advertise this feature a little bit more or have it built into the game. But for those of you who don't know, Farming Simulator automatically creates save game backups, everyone. Your save games are automatically backed up daily. And it keeps multiple copies of them. So, there should be no excuse for you ever to lose your save game, everyone. Other than maybe, you might lose a couple hours of work at most, but you should never lose it. Okay, we're just gonna go to edit mode first, then start recording. And like I was saying, when someone said this would help with a multi-hopper problem here with auto drive, so we're gonna give this a try and see what happens here. I need another waypoint. There we go. Okay. Create a waypoint there. Field 9. Tractor. Actually, you know what? Might as well sit and wait here and unload. Up a little bit. Be careful it doesn't create another waypoint, because otherwise it'll cause a little bit of a problem there. Okay, while we're unloading, back to the comments. John was saying, yes, you can rename them in the production menu. Just click on the factory, and it has its rename below it in the options. So just click on them in the production menu, and then, okay, we'll have to maybe check that out here. I forgot about that. I was going to look into that. Okay, we'll finish recording this course here in a minute. Okay, it's probably close enough. I don't think it'll create another waypoint when you're driving straight like that. So let's connect those. Oh, actually, you know what? We need to have another waypoint here. Yeah, that's fine. We'll edit that one. Field 9. So field 9. Turn off edit mode. You are in combine mode. So field 9. Where's field 9 here? There it is. And field 9 tractor. Hit the power button. And then we need to switch the harvester over to a field 9 as well. There we go. And then that clears up all those error messages, of course. Oh, yeah, speaking of what she said, go to the production menu. So if we go to the production menu, assuming this is the one he's talking about, I don't see any, like, rename option here. I can visit them. Tag, deactivate, visit. Manage. Yeah, I don't see a rename option there, unless maybe I'm misunderstanding John's. He says, go to the production menu, click on the factory, and it has its name below in the options. Huh. Not sure. Okay, well, we'll have to come back to that one. Speaking of coming back to it, it is almost time to wrap it up here this episode, isn't it? Oh, how are we looking on the bean harvest? Only halfway full. Okay. Still at 2.4%. Looking good. Looking good. Yeah, we're definitely making short work of this field, that one. Oh, speaking of, by the way, the soybeans, I did actually have... Let's see if I can find it here, one. I do actually have an air reel header here somewhere. Ah, there it is. Yep, I knew I did have one. So, might have to look into getting that at some point. There must be an option to put it on. 6 design 5.4. And not sure what that's changing. Oh, numbers there. Okay. There we go. There's the air bar. And I'm guessing, is it what, just different colors? Oh, this one's a 640. Okay, so we got a 645 and a 640. Well, that's kind of cool. I have one. So if we want a slightly smaller header, there you go. Again, I'm on the advantage of the air bar there, one. Ooh, keep one more time. The air bar lets you kind of blow the beans up into the head. Again, everyone, beans are a crop that's harvested relatively close to, well, even on the ground almost, right? And sometimes they need just a little bit extra help to get them up in the header there. Because, yeah, don't want to just leave them out in the field. Let's see, Hetero was saying, great video. Yes, there's an ATV in the game, as well as dirt bikes and dirt bike course in the woods. It's a blast, mostly with a motorcycle. So it sounds like I'll have to definitely check that out here at some point. Joe was saying, get a corn dryer mod. Dried corn is much more lucrative than potato chips. Oh, come on now. The world needs more potato chips. Speaking of corn dryer mod, I actually really like the sounds of that. And I think I was mentioning that here back when we started this series. Someone should come out with a corn dryer mod. I'm assuming if Joe mentions it, means there must be one out now. So that's cool. We're playing on Green Valley, Nebraska. I have one on the multiplayer server, and that one has like a factory built into it. But yeah, someone actually makes one that's like a placeable. That would be cool. I have one. In particular, the silo system we have at the moment. I guess that one's made by Giants, isn't it? Part of the AGI pack, but yeah, it'd be cool. I wonder if that grain dryer actually worked. That'd be really, really cool. Oh, you know what? And before I forget, everyone, like I said, time to wrap it up this episode. But yes, I did actually pick up a couple of the Kubota pieces of equipment. For those who didn't see it, Kubota DLC is out, and somewhere around here there's a tractor. There it is. Yeah, so the tractor, everyone, got the largest tractor. I'm not entirely sure what to do with it, so if you folks have any ideas, let me know. I'm trying to scratch my head on what can I do with this tractor here on this farm, because it's only 200 horsepower, and looking around, what do we have that we can run with 200 horsepower? I don't think it's going to pull it. Well, actually, it might pull the grain cart. Maybe, as long as it's like properly loaded. It might pull it. I'd probably pull this roller. It might do that. That roller's going to go bye-bye, though, so. Anyway, again, everyone, thanks for watching. You folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below, and till next time.